Hello. Welcome back to the Safety Application Tutorial series. Next, we'll be looking at exporting and importing. We'll first do this on the Android side, and then look at the iOS side later, which is a tiny bit more complicated. You'll want to go to Export, and select which page you wish to export. For me, I wish to export the first aid page that we edited within the last video. So I'll pick first aid page, type in a single email, as you do not want to put multiple in, and the name of the file, which will be first aid, though you can name it whatever you wish. You'll then press submit, wait for it to collect data, and please wait. This will show you a successful or failure prompt once it's done. If it says collecting data and does not show you anything afterwards, wait until it shows you either of these prompts. Otherwise, you will not get the email. I repeat, please wait for the successful or failure prompt, otherwise you will not have your data. Some pages take longer than others, so you will have to wait. After this is done, you'll see that you get an email. It will say export for the file's name on what date. There will also be a disclaimer. You do not want to edit any of these files, as there may be corruption while importing them, so please keep this in mind. Though you can always report a bug or submit an error if you happen to edit these things. Just keep this in mind in the back of your head. You can then download and keep the new imported or exported file. This will allow you to share the file amongst multiple users, so that way you can split up the workload for your safety team. You will then go back to the application, go to Settings, and import this file. To show you the import works, I will go delete the first aid that I had in the first aid page. I will then go to Imports, and import the current file. However, keep this in mind. Importing a file will overwrite that page's data. And when I say overwrite, I mean all of the data. I'll press OK, and select the file. Success! Go check out your page. Press OK, and there we go. The info is back. This can be transmitted to all devices, iOS or Android. However, the import option is a bit different on the iOS side, so let's go jump over to that. Over on the iOS side, things get a tiny bit more complicated. The first thing you'll want to do is go to the App Store and download an app known as Pages. It should look like this. This will allow you to save files to your phone from Gmail. Next, you'll want to open up Gmail and get that email that your team member or yourself sent to you. I'm going to be using an example from my team's checklist. I'll click on it, press this box button, and press Save the Files. I'll then click on my own iPhone, on Pages, and then click Add. This will make it accessible within the FRC application. You'll then go back, go to FRC Safety, go to Settings, click Import, click OK to the warning if you're OK with it. Of course, this warning is telling you that it will overwrite the page's data as it did in Android. Press OK, and go to Browse, or go to Recent if you recently opened the file. Open the object, and success! On iOS, you have just imported your page. This is the end of the video series for the beta application. Please leave any comments or questions within the comments below.